Yoda brothers, what's up? It's the director. Okay, so we're not done with the color smash stuff today. There's so much to go over. I figured I got to get another video out, kind of give you guys an idea of what my thinking is and what my thought process is on these eggs, whether or not they're worth it or not to go in on them. Now, the biggest reason I'm paying this so much attention is because I remember with the Zero Chill promo, we had those gifts and stuff for Christmas. That ended up paying out really, really well. So I'm hoping that the eggs result in the same way. Done a little bit of math to determine how much these eggs cost. And instead of going in on these random eggs, which I've seen some of the results of these, I haven't been too impressed. I don't think the pull rate is too spectacularly high. I really only have my eye on these random grand egg openings. This is what I'm thinking is the move, at least for me. I'm willing to go in like a million coins deep to see what kind of eggs we can get out of this. If you guys want to see what I think is going to be in these eggs, well, I'm excited to see if this might pay out. Check out my last video. I did a deciphering of all of the eggs and all of the visual clues and stuff they left on the outside of the eggs to determine what I think is inside of them. And based on that, I think some of these rewards could be really, really good. Some better than others, but I think it might be worth it for everybody to at least try. Now, hopefully not everybody tries it. I know that once these eggs open on the 12th, that the prices of all of these cards may go down a little bit, but as long as we can make, at least from my estimation, 180,000 coins, or I would say maybe 200,000 coins to cover tax, then these should at least be worth the gamble. Hopefully, a few of these at least come out to more than 200,000 coins, because that's how much I've estimated it costs for one of these random eggs, for the grand eggs at least. Now, for my estimation, again, 180,000 coins is about what it's going to cost. You'll probably be best off buying a 95 and a 93 in order to hit that number to get one of those grand eggs. You could also try getting I think it's 5 of the 91 overalls at around 36,000 coins each, but it also comes out to the same number of 180,000 coins. So in my mind, probably easier on yourself if you just get the 95 and the 93. So I've already tried this once. I'm going to go ahead and quick sell these two right here to show the exact number right there. 22,140 candy for quick selling 94 and 93. Let's go ahead and do that. I should have enough to open 2 right now. Then let's jump into the auction house and see, what sniping looks like for these cards. Because again, as long as these grand eggs pay out at least 200,000 coins, we're not going to be out anything, but I'm also very confident that a lot of them are going to be worth more than 200,000 coins, which in the end, again, if you guys check out my other video, I think one of these eggs might actually be the full master Barry Sanders, and another one might actually be full master Ed Reed, and there's 2 other unidentified ones that I think are future masters of this promo with, additional content dropped here very soon, that could also be masters. So if those 98 overalls are still holding strong at about 400,000 coins, I think this is very much so worth doing. Not to mention there's some other really cool stuff to get in here, but I'll tell you guys what I think are in the eggs that we pull here. So let's go ahead and pull 2 of these just to start out. Again, I'm willing to go like a million coins deep on this just because I think it's worth the investment. Here's our first grand egg right here. Ooh, this one's interesting. So this one, again, in my video, I deciphered this one as possibly being a Super Bowl / playoffs master. So just based off of that, I can kind of go see, what optimistically this particular egg might go for. So I'm guessing that these big grand eggs should give you one of the best cards out of the promo that it's representing. And as far as the NFL playoffs go, which again, if you guys go back and take a look at the egg there, you see those angular lines? You can find that on the outside of the egg, and that's how I've kind of determined what might be inside these eggs. So let's say this Champ Bailey, are there any of these other 96? Let's see if we can actually go up by quality and hit the 96 to 97. Let's say optimistically we get one of these Terrell Owens, which the cheapest one is 280,000 coins, or one of these Champ Baileys, which cheapest is 220,000 coins. So in this instance, we would have made about 20,000 coins if we pull the worst possible one here. But don't forget, the bottom of that egg did have those palm tree branches and stuff that do heavily indicate the NFL Super Bowl promo, which let's take a look at some of the best cards we could get out of that. The cheapest ones up for the Super Bowl are these Raheem Mosterts for 270, so that's 70,000 coins if we hit on that. You'll get those Richard Shermans at 289, which is not bad. Chris Jones at almost 300,000 coins. Optimistically, we could hit somebody even a little bit higher. Let's say like a Tyreek Hill, one of these Mitchell Schwartz for 380,000. Again, probably let's go from descending to ascending just to make sure we're getting these accurate. Let's take a look. What's the most expensive one we can get out of here? Tyreek Hill for 466,000 coins. Again, that price will drop when all of these cards hit the market at the same time. But let's say it even drops by like if it drops by half, which is very unlikely, we would still make 20,000 coins out of that egg. And then even the most optimistic thing I can think could come out of that particular pack is going to be 99 overall Patrick Mahomes, which if that's the case, wow, we made out like bandits. That would be an absolute fire pool, you know, just for the 180,000 coins we just spent on that grand egg. That's kind of my mindset right there. Let's go back into game and pull one more of these things. Here we go, our second grand egg. We'll pull a couple more at the end of this video, but here's just for like, you know, example of the kind of stuff that you can get before we start getting into the sniping of everything. And this time, okay, I'm pretty sure I know what this one is too. Guys, take a look at this egg. What stands out to you? Definitely those bricks, that brick texture on top, the color scheme of those like purples and stuff like that. I know exactly what this thing is. I'm like 99% certain that this is going to be a Theme Builders 2 pack. As you can see, the cheapest ones up are 245. So again, I don't think we lost coins on that, but there are some players that go for a little bit more. So there's a chance that we pull something that goes for a little bit higher, but that's one I'm probably hoping not to hit because I think that these cards are not going to go for as much. So it could result in a tiny L, but not by much. If let's say they drop like 50,000 coins, that's a pretty good training value right there, so those will get scooped up really quickly. But I also think that it's gonna be really hard to lose coins off of these eggs. But you also have to keep in mind that the market could change in the next what's gonna be like 9 days before these things open, so prices could go back down. You never know. It's kind of a bit of a risk, but I also think it's a lot of fun. So let's say that you're one of those guys that really wants to figure out, are these things worth doing? What's the cheapest way I can get these, you know, grand eggs? This is the way I like to kind of look at it. So the 96 overalls, they go for 200,000 coins. I don't think this is the way to go if you straight up just want to pick up eggs. I think you want to use a combination of the 95s and the 93s. Let's say this 95 right here, 114,000 coins. That's not a bad little deal right there. Let's pick up Austin Eckler. So that's going to result in, what is it, like 17,000, 14,000 candy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and quick sell this Austin Eckler. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is go pick up another card, this time a 93 overall. So let's go to 92 to 93. Pick up the cheapest 93 that we can find. And you can also, you know, filter down a little bit if you want. So let's just go by all defense here real quick. So by all defense, we got a 64,001 right there. So let's go ahead and pick him up. By quick selling him, we should be at the mark that we're going to want to see to get another one of these eggs. So let's go ahead and quick sell that. So we're down, what, like it should be about 180,000 coins for this one egg. But this should result in exactly as much as we're going to need to pick up another one of these guys. So let's go back into the store. Let's go ahead and pull this egg, and then I'm just going to do some sniping, grab a bunch of these, and then we'll pull the remainder, you know, back to back to back. But let's see what this guy is right here real quick. I'm super excited. I want to see if we pull something good. I think a couple of them are going to be huge wins. Random grand egg. All right, so this one, I again know exactly what this is going to be. Based on the design of the card, you can tell by like those little squares and stuff like that, this is going to be a Team of the Year player. Probably going to be a full Team of the Year player. Unfortunately, I think this one's going to be an L. It's barely selling for what we paid for the pack, and then minus taxes, also minus the market drop, inevitable market drop, it's probably going to be an L. Unless we do end up picking up one of the 97s from this. So let's go all the way down here, see what the 97s are going for. There are some 96s that still go for a decent amount, like DeAndre Hopkins, you know, George Kittle, but not by much. And then if we pull a 97, we should be in the green by just a little bit with this Russell Wilson. And we should also be able to see Aaron Donald somewhere around here. Aaron Donald seems to be a pretty good win. So that one, I'm not going to say is a good one, but it's definitely not as bad as it could have been. Now I'm just going to take some time to snipe some of these guys again. I think it'll probably be a better idea to do this a little bit later when the market has settled down a little bit. But I'm just going to pick up, let's say like 3 or 4 of these Austin Ecklers, right? We'll pick up 4 of these Austin Ecklers. Oh, that one already expired. And then pick up 3 or 4 of those 93s. That should give us more than enough we need for 3 or 4 more of those eggs. And we'll go rip all of those back to back to back here in just a second. All right, so I was able to snipe all of those cards. We got 4 of the 93s and 4 of the 95s. Let's go ahead and quick sell all of them for our candy. See how much that's going to result in. Oops, let's go right here. 88,560 candy. So let's go ahead and quick sell all of that. Just go rip packs until we can't no more. And that should be about 4 grand eggs. Yeah, 4 grand eggs we should be able to get out of that. And I'll show you guys what I think is coming out of all of these as well. But should be pretty simple right here. So let's get 4 more right here. See how much we can get away with. Here's our next grand egg. Again, hopefully we're looking for something 180,000 coins or more. Next one's going to be another team of the year. Yikes, those are actually the ones I'm hoping not to get. Let's go ahead and pull another one. There's a couple in here that we haven't pulled that I'm really hoping we do, because I think there's going to be some really nice rewards out of those particular eggs. Next up, not team of the year. Oh my gosh, another team of the year. Okay, so obviously the pull rate on the team of the year is much higher because, again, I think that might be the worst one. We got 2 more. If we pull 2 more team of the years, I'm going to be just so sad. Come on, anything but team of the year at this point. 3 team of the years! Confirmed! These are probably the worst ones to get. We've pulled 3 team of the year grand eggs in a row. Are we about to make it 4? I really hope we don't. I really hope we don't. Come on, man. And we got another one of those Super Bowl eggs, too. So we ended up getting 2 Super Bowl eggs and like 4 Team of the Year eggs. This makes me want to do something stupid. I'm going to go ahead and pick up one more 93 overall. Hopefully, I think after we quick sell everything, it should allow me to re-roll all of those eggs. Let's go ahead and quick sell this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Hopefully that lets us, it gives us enough to re-roll 4 more times, because I'm honestly not super interested in those Team of the Year eggs. Again, I think that's going to be the one you want the least. And based off of these pulls here, I think they're obviously going to be the one that you're going to pull the most. That's like the lowest tier one you can get out of all of them. So based on that, I'm pretty sure that's going to be what's inside those eggs. Let's pull 4 more of these things. Hopefully I have enough for 4 more exactly. Hopefully. And hopefully we don't pull any more of those Team of the Years. Come on. Okay, all right, this one's pretty cool. I think this is a full Ultimate Legend player. You guys can tell just by the color scheme, there's a little X in there. You can kind of make it out if you're like squinting a little bit. I think that's a full Ultimate Legends player, and I think that's like, what, 96 to 99 overall, maybe by the time this comes out. That's a pretty good win right there. Let's go ahead and pull our last 3. I think hopefully this was the move. I think hopefully getting rid of those Team of the Years and doing this over again, I really hope that that was a move. Because again, it puts me in the hole at least another 60,000 coins. We're going to get another Team of the Year. Okay, we don't want those. We don't want those. But hey, we at least got one that was different with the Ultimate Legends. So come on, man. Just don't give me any more Team of the Years. That's all I'm asking. Another Ultimate Legend egg. I will totally take that. Okay, so hopefully this puts us back in the green. And yet we have exactly enough for one more. Let's go ahead and pull our last one again. As long as it's not Team of the Year, I'm gonna feel pretty good about doing all those re-rolls. Come on, man. And we got another theme builder. So I think that's pretty good, guys. So again, if you guys are wondering, you know, what's exactly in all of these eggs, make sure you go check out my last video because I go over all of them. I'm pretty firmly confident in all of the ones that I deciphered. I think I got a lot of them correct. And based off of this, I'm hoping that what we just did is going to be a win in the end. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm feeling confident, I'll go in another 1,000,000 coins. You know what? We got a little bit candy left over. Let's just, our final finale pack right here. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we don't. Just to send us off right here. So our last card's going to be 87 Dwayne Haskins. Oh, and it's also Nat, but you guess you couldn't lose any candy off of that anyway. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you guys like these videos, hit us up with a like and sub. I love doing Madden video, guys. I want to come back and do more. Help us with the support on that end, and I really appreciate you helping me get this far. We're going to climb to 12,000 subs in no time. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Good luck with all the egg hunts and stuff like that. And yeah, good luck in all of everything that this Easter promo has to offer. This has been the Director, and as always, stay frosty.